19-2. $27.6. Can I get you to do me a favor? All right, guys, we're going to get going. Sorry, starting off a little late. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's up on the screen right now. I do have paperwork coming back. Race 1 will be Justin, Tim, Alex, Sims, Brandon, Aaron, and Johnny, if Aaron can get his car together. Marshals will be Douglas, James, Mark, Roland, and Arnaldo. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Just a couple more minutes, guys, and then we're going to get going with race 1. Chad, you sure you don't want to race tonight? You sure? Watch the first race and then tell me if you want to race, okay? If you want to race, you can get in on the first race. Watch this guy right here. No, not you, Tim? I had 3 guys look at me like, what? He's talking about me, eh?
Watch me when you don't want to do that.
Race screen is up, guys. Get you guys over the loop. Race 3 drivers, 2 Marshall. Justin's over my loop. Brandon's over. Looking for Tim, Alex, Aaron if he can make it. And my marshals, Douglas, James, Mark, Roland. Arnaldo's already out here. Aaron, are you going to be sitting this one out or what? Can't hear you, can't see you. Marshals, James, Mark, Noons, where are you? Thank you. Proline Mark, I guess, or 4. Wherever Chad doesn't want to take. He's going to take the 4. Okay. Go ahead and make another lap, guys, and I'm going to shut it down. I'm just waiting for one more racer to come out. Race 2 is going to be Scott, TJ, Tyler, Brett, Shane, and Cal. You guys will be up next. 5 minutes. All right, all my drivers are clicked in. Lineup on this one is going to be Justin. Justin, pull up a little bit so guys can see which car is yours because he is the one that is taken off first, is that red car. Tim, you are going to be behind him. You are in the 2 spot. You're on my loop right now. You're clicking my loop. Get out of there. Alex, you're in the 3. Then we got Brandon. Johnny. And Nathan, you'll be in the back of that. It's good. It's half glued. It's good. He's not driving that fast. It's all right. It's maximum traction. It's good. Sure. However you want to drive it. It's your bank book. It's all good. Also, what I mentioned about the car parts definitely goes for the radio. Don't drop it. Yeah. All right, Justin on the tone. Tim, Alex, Brandon, Johnny, Nathan, Looks like Justin's going to have the hot lap on this one. I'm going to wait and see here. That is a yes. Faded Red Buggy. Did it was a 12.6. I don't think he's done a 12.60 now. I think it was a 12.62 at the top of my screen. See that buggy coming up on you, move out of his way. Once again, if you see faster buggies coming up on you, it's just a qualifier, guys. Slide wide when you get a chance. And for the guys that are behind these guys, be patient. And take the inside lane. They will give you room. Calling it out on Justin right now. 24.5 flat,
left.
holding fast lap 12.19. Tim on the 22. Alex on the 21. Johnny on the 19, 5.04. Brandon behind him, 5.05. And Nathan on the 17. Once again, that red buggy, faded red buggy, is my leader. That is my number one. Wow. Marshall, good. Pull it together, guys. Once again, red buggy is my leader, setting the pace right now over the big tabletop. Looks like Alex pulls into the number 2 spot. Alex driving the Wonder Woman body? Yeah, that's the Wonder Woman body on you. Woo! Ooh, that was close. Johnny, keep my shock towers in place, please.
3 minutes left.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. It is Justin, Alex, Tim, Brandon, Nathan, and Johnny. Alex is in number 2. That is the clear body. Wonder Woman out there. That is the number 2 car on the track. Once again, the red car that Johnny just hit. That is our leader. It's all good. Now you know which car it is. Tim in the blue. Black wheels is our 3. So red in the 1, Wonder Woman in the 2, and blue in the 3. Those are the ones you definitely need to be moving out of the way for. They are setting the pace for us. 2:20 left on the clock. Justin running 23, 5:11, holding fast lap 12:05. Tim moves into the number 2 spot, 22, 5:13. Alex 21, 5:05. Brandon 21, 5:11. Nathan on the 18 and Johnny on the 17.
2 minutes left.
Minute 35 left to go. Justin's still on top. Thank you, Tim, for letting him through there. Wait for Tim to hit the loop to see where he's sitting right now. Looks like he moved back in the 3rd. Justin still at the top on the 23. Alex on the 22. Tim 21, 5:04. Brandon right behind him, 5:08. Nathan on the 19 and Johnny on the 18.
One minute left.
$60-second call, 50-second call for race 2 drivers. Please be ready. You guys are up. Thank you, Douglas. $30 seconds left. Drivers, Justin, Alex, Tim, Brandon, Nathan, and Johnny. Woo! Alex. And then you go and do that. After that beautiful U-turn you did, come on. It's the clear body. You can't see it. It's Wonder Woman. Come on. You got to get some paint on that thing.
Car 3 is done.
All right, Justin and Tim, pull off to the side. You guys are done. Not because your race is over. You guys are done. No more racing for you. Go
Car
home.
4 is done.
Joking. Alex is done. Johnny,
Par 5 is
Brandon,
done.
and Nathan. There it is. Justin taking it, 23.501. Put down a fast lap, 11.86. Nice job, Justin. Alex came in 22.509. Tim, 21.5 flat. Brandon, 21.512. Nathan on the 19.507. And Johnny on the 18.508. Put your cars on charge. Whatever you got to do, get back out here in Marshall. Quick. Scott, TJ, Tyler, Brett, Shane, and Kel. You guys are up. We got a buggy upside down in the center. Needs to get some warm-up laps in. Thank you, Justin. And I got an unknown flashing up. Who's my unknown? Ooh. Oh, scary. Scary. There's my unknown. Kel. I'm going to say it's Kel. Yellow buggy, Kel. All right. All my drivers are checked in. This is good. Need my marshals. 1, 2. We're going to put you at the pro line. Justin, Tim. Alex, Brandon's out. Oh, wait, Tim. Which spot you taking, Tim? No, I sent him down to the pro line because I didn't think you were there. But if that's your spot, okay, get out of there. What are you doing? You can't just walk in and take someone else's spot like that. Number 4 for you. Number 4 for you. All right, guys, the lineup is Scott starting us off out in the 1 spot. Scott out front. Then TJ. Tyler, Brett, Shane, Kel. Good? Good. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Scott on the tone. TJ. Tyler. Brett. Shane. And Kel. Race 2 up and running. Who's getting hot lap? Justin set the TQ. Top 4 are already above it. Keep it on your wheels. You do good. Looks like Tyler with the hot lap. 11 would have been a 12:20 originally. His second lap was 11:80. Yellow and blue with the, I'm going to say red marker on the side of it. Yellow wheels all the way around. Yellow and blue, yellow wheels all the way around. But he's not up there anymore. And everyone in with 3 laps, hitting 4. Going to Scott on TQ, green and white. Black wheels in the front, white in the back. Over the big tabletop. 25.501, holding fast lap, 11.54.
4 minutes left.
Brett right there with him, 25.510. Oh, we've got a swap meet. Yeah, something broke. Multiples. Okay, I'm going to give this up again. Scott, 25.5 flat. Brett, 24.502. Shane, 5.04 right behind him. Oh. New Marshall, he's getting used to it. TJ, 24.513, sitting in 4th right now. Kel on the 22.509. Tyler, 25.03 on 3 wheels. Well, 4 with 3.5 arms. What'd you do to his car, Douglas? Okay, to our new marshals, I know you guys want to get out there quickly to flip the car. Be very mindful of the traffic. There's nothing worse than you not needing to be marshaled and then having to be marshaled because of the marshal. The guy who you are marshaling that you're trying to be quick for, it's his fault. He is on his lid to begin with. Sorry, but that's how it is. 2:40 left on the clock. Top three guys on TQ. Scott, TJ, 4, Brett, and Shane. But it is Scott setting the pace with this 25.509 right now. The only one on the 25. I'm going to say he's got fast lap, even though TJ is showing a 10:18. Not that you're not fast, TJ. Sorry, I don't think you're that fast. Brett in the number 2 spot, 24.507. Shane, 23.501. TJ, 23.502. And Kel, 21.505. So, green and white is my 1. Brett in the white is my 2. Both of these guys still showing TQ markers. Shane dropped off, slightly sitting in the 3. That is our blue and yellow buggy. TJ now pulling up in that number 4 spot right behind him in the black with white wheels. Minute 45 left to go. That is a pretty chassis, Brett. I have to say, that really is. There's a few guys that should have a pretty chassis like that because they show their chassis off way more than they probably should. Quick little list change up. Scott staying at the top. Only one on the 25 lap pace. Green and white buggy. Shane was in that number 2 spot. Looks like TJ's there. 24.511. Brett,
1 minute left.
23.503. Shane 503 and Kel 22.506. 60-second call for race 3. Oh. He's on TQ, eh? Green and white buggy. That is TQ buggy. I'm going to bring a hammer out to the track tonight or what? See, Brett, that's like hitting a stop sign on your way home. It's not on the track. It's not on the road. You came off the road, over the sidewalk, to hit the parked car at the stop sign. Oh, and there's a number 2 broke. That is Shane. Peeled an arm off of it. This track was not supposed to be a parts track. It was supposed to be an easy track. There's the tone. Anyone else want to break an arm?
Car 2 is done.
TJ done. Scott's done.
Car 4
Brett.
is done.
Kel, and that's all we have left. Scott taking the win and the TQ spot, 25.508. TJ was right behind him. Did have TQ markers, so that keeps him in second place right now with a 24.505 with that amazingly fast lap of 10:18. Where's TJ? We're going to have to put that one on the board for you. Brett coming in third, 23.505. Kel finished off 21.502. That's okay. TJ's okay. He got fast lap. That's good. So once again, guys, right after this, we are going right into round 2. Right after this race, this is race 3, round 1. We go into round 2, race 1. That is Justin, Tim, Alex, Brandon, Aaron, and Johnny. Please be ready to go. You guys are up next. Round 1 and 2 together. Then we do a break, 10 minutes, resort into round 3. Hey, Scott, did you put a good tune on that car? Yeah? Hey, Douglas, can you stop in front of Scott for a second? He's going to see if he can keep TQ tonight. Got a wheel wrench there, Scott? All right, Group 3, let's line them up. Douglas, James, Mark, Roland, Arnaldo. Mark, I'd check your wheels just in case. No, you should be good. All my marshals are, yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah. 2? Who's taking, no, I got one here. Fix your car. Oh, wait, you're supposed to be marshaling, though. You got to fix your car. Go fix your car. Who else has got to fix their car? Tyler, you got to fix your car, too, eh? Oh, his dad's, oh, yeah, you got pit crew. Okay, all right. Okay. You taking that corner right there, Chad? Yeah? If not, Alex could. I know he wants to watch the pros race, but I need to pick on him tonight because he's got a Wonder Woman body. You racing on the weekend? You sure? If you do, drop off your body. I'm going to put some paint on it for you. You like red, blue, gold? Couple W's? Stars? Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Douglas on the tone. James. Mark. Roland. Arnaldo. Fast group, let's see. Supposed to be fast. Douglas, 1180. James, 1183. Oh, Mark, 1169. Roland, 1225. Where's Arnaldo? There we go, 1584. So Mark with the hot lap on that one. Mark's still with the hot lap, 11:15. Lap 2. And then he goes and pucks the putt. Did you start to lose a wheel? See, I told you, don't let Scott touch it. Scott currently TQ, 25.508. Mark was on a 27-lap pace.
4 minutes left.
Douglas, I don't know what's going on with you. James now at the, nope. Oh, I'm going to wait a second. Roland at the top, 26.509. James, 25.504. Roland is on TQ right now. Arnaldo, 25.510. Douglas, 25.511. Mark back out. He is running a 21.503, holding fast lap, 11:15. All right, 3:10 left on the clock. It is rolling. Top 4 drivers are on TQ pace, but it's rolling up on the top right now. 26.506. James left. Chasing 5:09 right behind him. Douglas now 25.501. Arnaldo 25.503 right behind him, and Mark on the 23.506. Mark still holding fast lap that 11:15. Arnaldo's got an 11:17 right behind him. Douglas 11:34. James 11:27. Roland 11:49. The guy that's got the slowest lap on the track is at the top of the screen with the best pace, 26.506. .220 left to go. Roland, James, Douglas, Arnaldo, and Mark. Top 3 drivers on the 26. Roland 5:06, James left. 5:07, Douglas 5:08, Arnaldo now on the 26, 5:11. Top 4 drivers on that 26 lap pace. Everyone closer on each lap. Roland's 5:05, James 5:05, Douglas 5:07, and Arnaldo 5:10. That drops Douglas down after getting marshaled down to the number 4 spot. 25.5 flat with Mark, 25.511. James with the fumble in that same spot. Looks like Roland might run away with it on this one. Minute 20 left to go. It is now Roland, Arnaldo, James, Douglas, and Mark. TQ markers around them all. That's Roland now flipping over. Didn't jump into the other lane. Who is going to be on the top of this at the end? Right now, it is Arnaldo, my green and white car, setting TQ
1
pace.
minute left.
26.509. Actually, James just bumped up there. I'm going to wait for Arnaldo to hit the loop there. James, 26.508. Arnaldo, 5:08. Douglas, 5:10. Roland, 25.5 flat. Mark, 25.506. Mark holding that fast lap 11:13. But our fast laps are 11:13, 11:19, 11:17, 11:2. Tight group. 30 seconds left to go. Race 1 drivers, you guys are up next. Justin, Tim, Alex, Brandon, Aaron, and Johnny, and Nathan. How things change. 10 seconds left to go. There's the tone. When I call your name, your race is over. Mark,
Car 4 is
Roland,
done. Car 1
Douglas,
is done. Car 2 is done.
James, Arnaldo's still alive. I gotta wait for Arnaldo. He's on pace with everyone here.
Car 5 is done.
Nice driving. Arnaldo, I don't know what kind of fumble you did. You were 26.507 sitting in second. James took the win, 26.506. Douglas, 5:07. Arnaldo, 5:12. Roland, 25.5 flat. Mark, 25.501. Mark did retain the fastest lap overall with that 11:13. Arnaldo pulled off 11:17. James, 11:19. Douglas, 11:23. And Roland, 9:08. Douglas, you are done. It's got that little. That's what's going to be the killer. Race 1 guys came out quick. Good. Everyone hit the loop once for me. If you were in race 3, you are out to Marshall. So in the end of that exciting qualifier and seeing so many changes, James now holding TQ 26.506. Mark jamming the fast lap though. Well, actually, Roland jammed the fast lap. Too fast lap. All right, all my drivers are over the loop. Let's get you lined up. Justin, Alex, Tim. That's my 1, 2, and 3. And we got Brandon, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron. 7 of you is in this one. Way to keep it interesting. Once again, Justin, Alex, Tim, Brandon, Nathan, Johnny, Aaron. And keep her together this time, Aaron. Thanks, Dad. Say it, Douglas. What is that? Respect. He's the one that can loosen your wheel nuts without you knowing. Oh, well. He says, oh, well. Oh, well, James is going to beat me no matter what. That's what he's pouting over there. Or Mark. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen. I see James's name, not Mark's name. Are you going to change that? Okay. You never say you're trying. You just say, yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, Norm, be quiet. Justin on the tone. As soon as he said bald tires, that's enough for me. Alex. Tim. Brandon. Nathan. Move it, Johnny. And Aaron, go. Slower traffic getting caught up with faster traffic. Guys, when I call your name, try and get over that loop quickly. Alex Sims had the hot lap. 12:20. 12:17, actually. Wonder Woman. All right. I'm waiting. Everyone's in with 4 laps. I'm calling it out right here.
4 minutes left.
On Brandon, 25.501. Mind you, his fast lap's a little off, but 9:65. Alex in the number 2 spot, 24.511. Justin, 23.508. Nathan on the 20, 508. Tim, 509. Johnny on the 18. Aaron on the 16. And we got a small change up here. I'm going to wait a second, though. 3:30 on the clock. It is Alex, Justin, Brandon, Tim, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron. Remember, guys, if you're not lined up for that double coming back here, that off-stretched double, roll it. Don't get Marshall. Just roll it. See, 2 of yous there with a fumble out of the 3. It's hurting you. Trust me, it's hurting you.
3 minutes left.
Top 2 drivers on the 23. We got Wonder Woman up in the top spot, 23.501. Justin moved up to the top, 23.504. Brandon takes over the number 2 spot, 22.503. Alex, 506. Nathan, 21. Johnny on the 25.12. Tim just took that from him. It is Justin, Brandon, Alex, Nathan, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. Nice catch, Douglas. How'd that feel?
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 left to go. My white to red fade, white wheels is my leader. That is Justin Cole. Hit my loop, 24.510 right now. In second, we have Alex, 22.505. Brandon, 22.511. Nathan, 25.05. Tim, 25.14. I'm going to call Tim as having fast lap right now with 11.95. And we got Johnny on the 19, Aaron on the 16. There's a few 9s up there, but we know those are wrong. I need to fix that before the trophy race. Justin, Brandon, Alex, Tim, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron.
1 minute left.
60-second call. Race 2. Scott, TJ, Tyler, Brett, Shane, and Kel. You guys are up. I need to build some sort of wall ride over here. "35 seconds left. Douglas, where were you? I need one for the inside section. Yo. That was a clincher. 10 seconds left. Oh. Wow. This be ugly.
Car 5 is
Brandon,
done.
you are done.
Car 1 is done.
Justin's done. Alex is done. Guys, once again, pull off when I call your name.
Car 6 is
Aaron.
done. Car 8 is
Nathan.
done.
Tim and Johnny still live.
Car
Johnny
3
is
is
still
done.
live. There we go. That's it. Justin taking it 24.509. And I believe he finished with the fastest lap overall, 11.81. Brandon, 22.501. Alex, 22.509. Nathan, 25.09. Tim, 5.17 right behind him. Johnny on the 19. Aaron on the 16. Cars on charge. Out to the track 2. Marshall, race 2. Who am I looking for? Brett and Tyler. Oh, Brett's out here. Okay. I don't need to scream at him. It's all good. Milk crate. Right there. Perfect. Yeah. Take night off, Tim. You're good. Take night off. Yeah. You're good. You're good. Stay up. Far corner down there. Johnny 5. No, Johnny 5. No, Johnny 5. Johnny 5. Johnny 5. Oh, sorry. I didn't see him down there. He's hiding. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We're going to move you over to the RPM sign. We'll make you Johnny 6 now. Forget about Johnny 5, Johnny 6. You can take the downsides. All right, good. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Scott, TJ, Brett, Kel, Shane, and Tyler. All right, Scott, new challenge. 26.506. Flat. That's what you're after. I give you permission to take out anyone that's in your way. Once again, Scott, TJ, Brett, Kel, Shane, Tyler. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Scott on the tone. TJ. Ooh, get him. Brett. Sorry, I got to call it out. Kel. Shane. Tyler. Oh, Tyler's not even out here. He's still broken? Oh, that's not good. Hot lap going to Scott, I guess. Was 11.9. His second lap was 11.70. He's on a 26-lap pace, 5:07. Not far off TQ already. 2 laps in. That's how it happens. Calling it out on Scott. Dropped off a bit. 25.501. Holding fast lap 11.70. Brett 25.512. TJ 21.22.5 flat.
4 minutes
Shane
left.
21.505 and Kel 19.501. Cars fumbling everywhere. Wow. Scott driving right around all that. What are you bouncing for? What was that? I didn't know what that was. Did anyone else catch that? Just watch if they swing around this corner fast, Aaron. They hit you right with your finger or your side of your foot. 3:20 left on the clock. Scott back on the 26-lap pace. I'm actually going to wait for him to hit the loop to call out his pace. 26.509. TJ was 25.508. I don't know what happened. So Brett takes over the number 2 spot, 23.509.
3 minutes left.
Scott, Brett, Shane, and Kel. Fast lap going to Scott, 11.51 right now. The only one on a 26.508. James was 5:06. I'd say probably good for second or third, but that last grouped race was very, very quick. They were all close together. There he is, 26.507. Green and white buggy, almost on TQ, guys. Give him some space, green and white. Brett in that number 2 spot, he's running a 23.508. Shane, 21.502. 22.513, sorry, and Kel 21.501. Scott still holding fast lap. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes here left to go.
2 minutes left.
Scott is now 26.507, not far off the TQ pace. Minute 45 left to go. Aaron, you could learn something from this man. He's pro Marshall. Scott hitting the loop, 26.507, still 0.9. Brett coming in 22.501. Kel 22.512. Shane 21.504. Wow. Yeah, it was close. That was close. Scott hitting the loop. Dropped off a little
1
bit.
minute left.
26.508. 60-second call for race 3 drivers. 60-second call. Then we take a short break and a resort. Scott still holding fast lap with that 11.51. Legal fast lap. TJ managed to pull off another 9.53. Nice. Scott puts down 11.45 fast lap now. Hits the loop, 26.507.5. 25 seconds left to go. Brett coming in 22.501. Kel 5.11. And Shane 21.511. Don't be a jerk. You're all still live, too.
Car 1 is done.
Except for Scott. Scott, you can relax. Finished off 26.506.7. That should be good enough for second place right there. Nice driving.
Car 6
Kel,
is done.
you are done.
Car 5 is
Shane's
done.
done.
Car
And
4 is
Brett's done. That is it. So Scott, once again, finished off 26,506.7. James was 26,506.017. So he didn't take TQ, but he did take second, I think, in that one. Also fast lap for him, 11:40. Brett came in 23,515. Kel 22,510, and Shane 21,508. Sorry, Scott, that was not good enough for second, but was good enough for third. Douglas had that second finish of 5:07.6. And we have one more fast qualifier to see where everyone sits. So that's what we're shooting for, is 26,506, 507, guys. That's what you want to get. Stay up in the A-main group. Resort after this race. Marshals. Who am I missing? TJ, your car all right? That's Brett's spot, though. You're number 6. Sure, whatever. Sure. Chad, you got that spot over there? Good, perfect, thank you. Lineup is James, Douglas, Arnaldo, Roland, and Mark. Should be interesting. After the first qualifier with you guys, you were pretty quick. On pace. Who's taking the first hot lap? No one confident up on the driver's stand, eh? That's the way to do it, Arnaldo. Very good. I said, who's getting the first hot lap? He's the only one that jumped at it. Come on. Boost up your confidence. Believe in yourself. James on the tone. Douglas. Arnaldo. Show him how it's done, Arnaldo. Roland. And Mark. James's first lap, 11:61. Douglas, 11:44. Arnaldo, not quite, 12:23. Roland was up there too. Mark's 11:47. Roland was 11:59. Douglas with the hot lap. Top 2 right now is 27. Bottom 3 is 26. Low 26 too. Almost 27s. And everyone in with 3 laps. Everyone showing TQ markers. Calling it out on... Waiting on you, Mark. There we go. Mark, 27,507. Douglas, 509. Arnaldo, 26.5 flat. Roland, 502. James, 502. Now that is tight. I was waiting for James to scream that, actually. Mark holding fast lap 11:17. Top 3 drivers on the 27-lap pace. Mark 506, Douglas 508, Arnaldo 511. James still sitting on the 26, but a 501 right now. Roland 502 right behind him. I won't repeat that one. 3:25 left. It is Mark, Douglas, and Arnaldo on that 27-lap pace. James and Roland on the 26. Roland just getting marshaled, though. That might be, yeah, that cut him down. 25,510. Top 4 showing TQ markers still. Mark and Douglas now both 27,507. Mark's fast lap 11:04. Douglas 11:11. Arnaldo 11:21. James 11:46. And Roland 11:43. Fast group. Fumble by James now. James now off pace, still on a 26-lap pace, but 5:08. It's our top 3. Mark, Douglas, and Arnaldo. Mark 506, Douglas 507, Arnaldo 510. Then James coming in 26.507 and rolling 25.504. Heavy Marshall off that double cost you everything. 2:25 left to go. So Mark, Douglas, and Arnaldo on the TQ pace. Give them room. They are all three are contending right now for top 3 positions. 2:10 left to go. Douglas pulls up to the top spot on a 27.507. Mark moves in the second 509 and Arnaldo 511.
2 minutes left.
Still holding it there. James 26.507. Rolling on the 25.5 flat, hitting my loop. Didn't pull up to the 26 just yet. Mark hit my loop, still holding fast lap 11.04. Douglas 507, Mark 508. Arnaldo now with the fumble. That might move him down. He was 507 holding second. He holds it there. We'll see what happens next lap. Minute 30 left. Once again, guys, 10-minute break after this. Douglas, Mark, Arnaldo still. Only our top 2 on the 27. Douglas 507 flat. Mark 27.508.6. Arnaldo 26.503. James 505. And Roland now 26.510. 60 seconds
1
left,
minute
drivers. 60 seconds left. Roland now with the fumble. Douglas, Mark, and Arnaldo, and James all with TQ markers. Douglas determined to go home with the TQ in his back pocket here. 27.507.9. Mark not far behind. 508.3. Here he is hitting the loop. Breaks it down to a 0.2 with only 25 seconds left to go. Arnaldo 26.503. James chasing right behind him. 504. Rolling on that 25.506. Go ahead, Roland. 10 seconds left, drivers. You so fast? Why you so fast? Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting.
Car 2 is
Mark,
done.
don't tell me that's you on your lid.
Car 5 is
Oh.
done.
James, Arnaldo, you're
Car
done.
3
Mark,
is done.
Douglas.
Car 4 is done.
That's it. Everyone's done. Mark, you had TQ. I just didn't want to call it out because the tone had already gone off. So Douglas ends up taking it 27.508. The only one to finish on a 27-lap pace. Congratulations, Douglas. Mark, 26.5 flat. Arnaldo, 503. James, 503. And Roland, 26.505. Fastest lap overall going to Mark with that 11.04. Douglas was 11.11. Arnaldo, I know you had a low 11 in there, but you hit the loop, so you had a 9:38. James, 11:25, and Roland was 11:35. Very close between all of you, though. 10-minute break. Resort coming up on the screen. Douglas is going home, I'm assuming. He's what? He's going to do one more? Did I get that correct? Is that true? Ooh. He's and he needs to lock it in. Tyler, you're done for the night then? All right. Is anyone else done for the night before I do this? No? We're good? All right, guys, so when we get back in 10 minutes, it's going to be Kel, Tim, Shane, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron for race 1. Race 2, unbelievable. Roland, TJ, Justin, Brett, Brandon, and Alex. And our A-main group, Douglas, Mark, Arnaldo, James, and Scott. All right, guys. Round 3 of qualifying. Kel, Tim, Shane, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron. You guys are up. Marshalls, Douglas, Mark, Arnaldo, James, and Scott. Okay, Douglas, you get the milk crate now. Here comes Arnaldo. You're in his spot. That's right. Oh, look at that. You know, you just hit a marshal that's going to marshal your race. You know, yeah. Yeah. You want some chalk? Put a mark on it so you know. Do not flip. Do not flip. Good, yeah, do not flip. I'm going to do that. For any of you guys leaving your stuff tomorrow night for Saturday, someone's buggy might say do not flip on the bottom of it. It's in Andrea's office. Yeah. All right, all my drivers are checked in except for Johnny. Where's Johnny at? Let's go, final qualifier for you guys. Do not flip. There it is. There's a do not flip. Mark, we are going to move you to the 6. Thank you. Is it on? Is it good? See, I don't have that problem. I don't end up on my lid much, so. That should be a do not flip. What were you doing? All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Let's get this qualifier running. Everyone say hi to Rob. He can hear me. Yeah. Okay, everyone say hi, Rob. Can you answer the phone, please? All right, Kel, Tim, Shane, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron. That is our lineup. Is he good? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Tyler, come out in 2. Your race 2, Tyler. All right, once again, Kel, Tim, Shane, Nathan, Johnny, Aaron, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Kel on the tone. Tim, Shane, Nathan, Johnny, Aaron, Tim showed a TQ marker, the 9.8 fast lap. Awesome, Tim. Definitely have to fix my system. Oh, ouch. Johnny, you getting pushed around there. All right, everyone, top 3 drivers in with lap 3. Who am I calling it out on? Looks like it's going to be Shane. Shane, 24.509. Kel, 23.511. Tim, 21.504. Nathan, 21.512. Johnny, 18.507. And Aaron on the 17 fast lap overall. Going to Kel with a 12.32. So buggy on the top of my screen right now is the blue and yellow with yellow wheels. Shane Orton's hitting my loop, the only one on the 24. Kel in the yellow with the white wheels, currently in the number 2 spot. Let's see if he holds that. No, drops off. Nathan moves into the number 2. That is the black with the orange writing on the side. Is my 2 now. Shane, Nathan, Kel, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. Come on, Super Marshall. Show them how it's done. There we go. Wow.
Three minutes left.
One day we're going to do a trophy race for marshals. One marshal on the track. See if he can handle it for 5 minutes. I'll give a trophy for that. .240 left on the clock. Shane's still at the top of my screen right now. I'm going to wait till he hits the loop to call it out. Here he is coming towards the loop. 23.505. Nathan on the 22.512. Kel 21.502. Tim 25.08. Johnny on the 19. Aaron on the 16. Super Marshal everywhere right now. Douglas is all over the track. Fast lap still going to Kel, who just moved back in the second, 12.32. So it's yellow and blue, yellow wheels, yellow with white wheels, my 2, and black.
2 minutes left.
The orange writing is my 3. That was a do not flip, Douglas. Minute 35 left. Douglas working the track. Other marshals are falling asleep. Douglas. Oh, Arnaldo beat you. That's why he gets this spot. What's going on, Aaron? Get back in there. Yeah, nice flip. You too, Aaron. Good job. It is
1 minute left.
Kel, Nathan, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. 60-second call for race 2 drivers. Please be ready. Shane running 22.501. Kel's 501. Nathan is 508. Then we got Tim on the 21, Johnny on the 19, and Aaron on the 15. Fast lap going to Kel, 12.19. Oh, ouch for all you. There's the tone. Kel, you are done.
Car 5 is
Shane,
done. Car 7 is
Johnny,
done. Car 1 is
Aaron,
done. Car 8 is
Nathan,
done.
and
Car
Tim.
3 is done.
Shane taking it 22.506, Kel 507, and Nathan 510. Then we had Tim in fourth, 21, Johnny on the 19, and Aaron on the 16. Race 2 up. You sure did. All right, here are all my marshals in place. Someone's got to take the milk crate. If you were in race 1, you are out to Marshall. If you were in race 1, you are out to Marshall. Marshall, here, I'll call out marshals for you guys. Shane, Kel, Nathan, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. Seven cars in this qualifier. Let's line them up since the cars are stopping. Let's get them lined up. Roland starting us off in this one. Roland, TJ, Justin, Brett, Brandon, Alex, Tyler. Now you guys are going to have to be up in the high 26s. Get back in the A. No one grabbed paperwork. I have a pile of it here. No one cares. Roland, TJ, Justin, Brett, Brandon, Alex, and Tyler. That is our lineup. Marshals.
Need a marshal in that corner, please.
Who are we missing? Aaron, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, we got a volunteer.
Have you do it?
Okay. It's good. Rolling on the tone. TJ, Justin, Brett, Brandon, Alex, Tyler. Race 2, round 3. Now up and running as the first 2 laps come in. Oh, looks like TJ might have the hot lap on this one. 1191 going to TJ. Black buggy, white wheels, silver bottom. Once again, pretty chassis, Brett. Very nice. I've been seeing that entirely too much tonight. All right, calling it out on Roland. 25.5 flat, holding fast lap 11.64. Justin, the number 2 spot, 25.505 right behind him. Alex, 24.507. Tyler, oh, I'm going to wait a second. Here. Justin, 25.505. T. Roland, 23.511. Tyler, 23.511. Justin, 22.501. Brett, 21.502. Alex, 509. And Brandon on the 20. As Roland pulls back to the top. Oh, you guys are making a lot of mistakes. Rolling the screen here. It is currently rolling TJ, Justin, Tyler, Brett, Alex, and Brandon. Rolling. Orange and green hitting my loop right now. Justin in the red with white wheels, faded red. That is my 2. TJ in the black with white wheels is my 3. Once again, orange and
3
green.
minutes left.
Top 2 drivers, Roland and Justin, both on the 23. Roland's 23.501, holding fast lap 11:43. Justin 5:07. Brett now moves in that number 3 spot, 22.501. Tyler 5:03. TJ 21.501. Alex 5:09, and Brandon on the 20. 2:40 left to go. Roland parked it. I think that's going to let Justin or Brett move up to the top. Looks like it's going to be Justin. Justin, 23.5 flat. It's our red buggy out there. Clean it up, guys. Come on. Currently B main group.
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 left to go. Justin, Brett, Tyler, Alex, TJ, and Brandon. Justin running 24.512. Brett in the white is our number 2, 23.504. Tyler in the 3. Let's see if that holds. That's the yellow and blue out there. He needs a marshal right now. TJ moves into that number 3 spot. Brett with the bounce. I didn't get to see your chassis though, Brett. Oh, there you go. Thank you, TJ. TJ, go. It's a qualifier. Go, go, go. That was just TJ was just trying to help me out because I said I didn't get to see his chassis again. He's like, here you go. I'll show you.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go. Justin, Brett, Alex, TJ, Tyler, and Brandon. Fast lap still being held by Roland with that 11:43. Parked off to the side right now. Justin, the only one on the 24 lap pace. Alex coming in second right now on the 22.504. Brett 5:07. TJ on the 21.5 flat. Tyler 5:02. Brandon 5:08. 30 seconds. Race 3 drivers, you guys are up. Final qualifier. I think for the trophy race, I'm going to put out 2 different spots of ice just to help you guys. One right after the doubles that you guys keep flipping over. You won't traction roll there anymore. There's the tone. When I call your name, your race is over. Wonder Woman, you
Car
are
1
done.
is done.
Alex and Justin.
Car 5 is
Brandon.
done. Car 3
Brett.
is done. Car 7 is
Tyler.
done.
TJ's already off. Justin taking it 24.506. Alex came in 22.501. Tyler 22.507. Brett 5:10, and Brandon 21.506. Fast lap overall did go to Roland with that 11:43. Put your buggies on charge. Out to Marshall, final qualifier. Douglas, Mark, Arnaldo, James, and Scott. Very, very tight group here. Douglas going home after this race, holding the TQ spot. His currently TQ with 27.508. RPM sign. Underneath the clock. You're here? Good. It's good. All right, guys, line them up. Douglas, Mark, Arnaldo, James, and Scott. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Douglas on the tone. Mark. Arnaldo. James. Scott. Douglas first lap 11:20. Mark 11:48. 11:08 going to James. That puts him up at the top. On TQ right now. Oh, Arnaldo needs a Marshall. No, he bounced. No, he needs a Marshall. James needs a Marshall. Oh, this group's falling apart here already. 3 laps in. I got TQ markers beside top 3, but that's not going to hold as they hit the loop. Douglas lost a wheel. I told you to be nice to Dad, Douglas. See? Told you he was the one with the wheel wrench. Douglas was on TQ with a 27.502.
4 minutes left.
It is currently Mark 27.508, James 24.5 flat, Scott 5.02, and Arnaldo 23.505. Fast lap overall right now going to James 11.08. Mark's fast lap 11.15, Scott 11.40, Arnaldo 11.48, Douglas had 11.19. Mark, James, Scott, Arnaldo. No one on TQ of this point. Like I said, when Douglas lost his wheel, he was 27.502. His previous TQ, his TQ is 27.508. Mark, the closest thing to it, the only one on the 27 right now is 27.510. Scott currently sitting in that number 2 spot. I'm going to wait for them all to hit the loop and see. James, 25.504 in the number 2 spot. Scott, 5.05 right behind him. And Arnaldo on the 24.505. Fast lap still going to James, 11.08. 2:45 left on the clock. Mark breaking her down. He's currently 27.508. Douglas was 27.508, 0.02. He's 0.0 something. Let's see what happens when he hits the loop. There it is. Mark now on TQ, 27.507. James, 26.508, holding fast lap, 11.02. Scott in that number 3 spot, 25.502. Arnaldo, 24.501. 3 down, 2 minutes here left to go. Douglas back out and running. Minute 35 left. Yellow and white buggy, yellow wheels on TQ right now. 27.507.5. James, 26.503, puts down another fast lap, 10.94. That is the blue and white buggy. Scott sitting number 3, 25.503 with the green and white. Arnaldo, also green and white, sorry. He's running all white wheels around. Currently sitting 4th, 25.510. Douglas just getting into it. He's got a 13.501. His fast lap, though, 11.06.
1 minute left.
Holding second fastest lap on the track right now. 60 seconds left to go. Mark holding this TQ pace. 27.507.0. His fast lap, 11.08. Scott with the rollover, stuck on the pipe, needs Marshall. Nope, it's good. "20 seconds left to go." Mark and James both on the 27 lap pace. Mark 27.506 on TQ right now. James 5:10. Arnaldo in that number 3 spot, 25.506. Scott 5:09. Douglas pulling it back, 16.507 right now. There's the tone. Arnaldo, you are done. Mark is done. Douglas.
Car
There's
2 is
James.
done.
Scott's still alive.
Car 4 is
There
done.
it is. Mark taking the TQ spot, 27.507. His fast lap, 11:08. James, 27.509. Wasn't far off with a 10:87 fast lap. Fastest lap overall. Arnaldo came in 25.504 with 11:13. Scott, 25.509 with 11:03. And Douglas, after losing his wheel, losing so much time, still came out on a 17.510 with a fast lap of 11:06. 10-minute break, guys, setting up the mains. You will have to look. Douglas is going home, I'm assuming? All right. Everyone else still racing? We're good? Hey, Arnaldo, you're sitting in third. You're racing, right? All right, guys, when we get back in 10 minutes, we've got two-wheel buggy C-Main, Tyler, Kel, Nathan, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. You guys are out for race one. One bump all the way up. B-Main, race two, Justin, Brett, Alex, Brandon, and Shane. And A-Main is Mark, James, Scott, Roland, and TJ. We had Douglas drop out, Arnaldo drop out. Douglas was in first, and Arnaldo was in third, so that allowed you guys to move up. 10 minutes, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get going here with C Main, Tyler, Kel, Nathan, Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. Marshals are Mark, James, Scott, Roland, and TJ. This is the mains. All right, we need Tim over the loop. We need Johnny over the loop, and we can get going. TJ, I'm going to push you to the RPM, number 6 spot, please. All right, guys, going to close the loop. Let's get you guys lined up. James or Mark can line you guys up. Tyler, Kel, and Nathan are my 1, 2, and 3. Everyone else stay back. Tyler's starting us off out front. We're going to pull, yeah, we're going to pull him up a bit here. Kel is 2, then Nathan. Then Tim, Johnny, and Aaron. Maybe if we can just straighten out Tim so he's not driving into the boards on takeoff. This is a follow the leader start over the loop, guys. Race does not start until after you hit the loop right here. It is a follow the leader start. Just drive really slow, Tyler. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. Oh, what's going on? Tim moving in the second already. Nathan was in third. Johnny moves in the third. Go, Johnny. I'd like to see my car bump up. It's Tyler out front over the big tabletop. Yellow and blue buggy is your number 1. Blue with black wheels is your 2. Red and white is your 3. Kel coming on strong, though. He passes him. Kel taking over the number 3 spot. Tim flipping over. Kel moves into second. Johnny now in the third. Tyler running away with it. Looks like Kel's in the number 2 spot right now. Tim in the 3. Shows Tim in the 2, but it's not. Oh, there we go.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left to go. Yellow and blue buggy, yellow wheels. He comes up on you. Move out his way. He is the number 1 out there. Yellow with white wheels is your 2. That is Kel. Tim is your 3. Johnny was in the 4, but I believe Nathan passed him here. Johnny, that buggy that's behind you, let him by, please. Yep, that buggy right there that you're tangled up with. That is your number 2. Tim was 8 seconds behind Cal. I think it's a little shorter than that. Watch those cars there, Johnny. They're all ahead of you. Thank you. Go ahead. In the center. It's okay, Aaron. Don't cry. They're coming. Watch that car behind you. Aaron, that's your number 2. Let him through. Thank you. Tyler
3 minutes left.
is 1 lap up on Cal now. 3 minutes here left to go. All he has to do is run clean and smooth, and he should be able to take the win on this one. Tim sitting in 3rd behind Cal. Let's see. He is 5 seconds off his pace. Keep going, Tim. Keep going. Keep going. Say sorry and move on. Nathan in the number 4. Johnny in the 5. Aaron in the 6. Johnny, that's your leader coming up behind you. If he catches you, let him by. Yellow and blue and yellow buggy. You're going to let them both by if they catch up to you, Johnny. There we go. There's one past you. Number 2 needs a marshal. Tim was 7 seconds behind before Cal got marshaled. Let's see if he's closing that gap up on him or not. Tim trips the loop.
2 minutes
If
left.
you're looking at the screen, Tim is actually in 3rd, not 2nd right now. He tripped the loop from the inside. Nathan sitting in the number 4 spot. Watch going into the table. Watch going to the table. Clear, kind of. Minute 40 left to go. Fast lap being held by, I don't know. Too many 10s, 11s, and 9s in this one to be real. Once again, Tyler at the top of my screen. Yellow and blue buggy. Thank you, Aaron. That was scary. Cal Holden in that number 2. Looks like Nathan took over 3rd from Tim. That is the black buggy, orange riding black wheels. Tim not far behind him. Nathan 8 seconds behind Cal. Cal holding number 2 spot. Nathan in the 3.
1 minute left.
Tim in the 4. Nathan with the roll over there. We may see a battle between 3rd and 4th here. 60 seconds left to go. See if Tim can catch Nathan or not. It's only 2 seconds off his pace. .30 seconds left to go. It is Tyler, Cal, Nathan, and Tim. Johnny and Aaron. 20 seconds left. B main drivers, be ready to go. 10 seconds left. This will be the final lap around. Nathan with a fumble. We may see a battle here. Nathan needs a marshal. There's the tone. Looks like Tim's going to move in the 3rd on this one. If he hits the loop, he does. Tim, you're
Car
done.
8 is
Nathan's done. Aaron's
Car
done.
7 is done.
Tyler.
Car
Kel,
6 is done.
And Johnny.
Car 1 is done.
Tyler getting the bump on this one. He took 1st. Kel took 2nd. Tim 3rd. Nathan 4th. Johnny 5th. And Aaron 6th. No trophy, but nice driving. Save your battery, yes. You could get another bump, Tyler. I know you're capable. You guys can start driving whenever you're ready. This is Justin, Brett, Alex, Brandon, Shane, and Tyler. Why don't you just stay there, Tim? I need my marshals. Your racing's done. Unless you bumped, you should be out here. Kel, Tim, Nathan, Johnny, and Aaron. One on the RPM, one on the pro line. Johnny, you'll be taking that number 6 spot down there. Hey, Nathan, you want to flip that car in front of you there? Thanks. All right, guys, I'm going to close the loop since everyone's mainly parked. Let's get everyone going. We will get Tim to line you guys up. We've got Justin, Brett, and Alex is my 1, 2, and 3. That's Justin right there. We're going to put him right around there. Perfect. Brett in the 2. Good. He's probably good somewhere right around there. Alex in the Wonder Woman body. I'm sure next time he comes, he'll have a painted body. No? All right. I'm just gonna make the Wonder Woman sticker for that car then. Brandon, you're up next. Shane and Tyler, our bump. Once again, guys, this is follow the leader over the loop. Let's spread them out a little bit more, Tim. Those last few cars. Bring Brandon back a little bit too. Follow the leader over the loop. Race starts once you're over the loop. Nice and clean. You guys are B main. One bump up to the A. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. It's okay. You can handle it. I know you can. Everyone on the tone. Almost a nice start. Oh. Brett pulling away on this one right now. Shane in that number 2 spot. Brandon, whoa, is in 3. Bumping around with Tyler. Keep it clean, guys. Find the clean line, the pass. Don't be pushy with it. Yeah, something like that. Here we go. White buggy, white wheels is my number 1. That is Brett out front. Shane chasing him in the yellow and blue. Only a second apart between 1 and 2. Tyler pulls in that number 3 spot, 2.7 seconds behind. Brett with the fumble. Let's Shane take over the top spot. I think we're going to see these two battling back and forth. Tyler closing that gap up on them to catch him. There it is. 1 and 2 flipped over. That pretty chassis shining in my eyes. Tyler, our bump from C, gets up there. Get him, turn him good. Get him straight. Get him straight.
4 minutes left.
Yellow and blue is our 1. Yellow and blue is our 2. How about yellow, blue with the red line is our 1. There we go. Tyler out front. Shane in the 2. And I believe it's Alex right now in the 3. Alex, try. Oh, yeah, good. Not anymore. Justin sneaking in into the number 2 spot. Push Shane back to 3rd. So we got 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th tight together here. Justin flips over, holds it together. Barely. Justin and Shane battling it out. He fumbles. Shane takes over the number 2 spot. Brandon, keep it clean, guys. You guys are pushing way too hard. I'm going to start calling you guys here. Clean it up. Tyler in the 1, way out front right now, I think.
3 minutes
Justin
left.
in the 2 spot. Shane in the 3, and Brent moves into the 4. Actually, I think Brent is now in the 3. Something happened with Justin. 2:41 left on the clock. Tyler over the big tabletop. That is your number 1 car out there right now. Brett pulled in the 2nd. White buggy. Shane right behind him. Yellow and blue chasing him. That's your 2 and 3 battling it out. Don't count Brandon out, though. Brandon, Justin, and Alex all on the same pace here. Shane with a fumble. Dropping behind. Nice save. Oh, my God. Gets Shane back out.
2 minutes left.
Not soon enough. Justin. Oh, they're battling it out. Look at this. Third, fourth, and fifth stuck together over the big tabletop. Shane, Alex, and Justin. Clean guys, clean. Marshall, get in there. Separate. Minute 30 left to go. Brandon wanted to get up into that race. Look at this. Tyler's a lap up on Brett. Brett is in second. Holding second strong now. That is the white buggy. Shane holding in third, yellow and blue. Alex now pulls into that number 4 spot. Justin in the 5. Alex pulled in the third, gets mixed up with Shane. Man, for B-Main,
1
you guys
minute
are
left.
doing this ugly way. Oh, that was tough. Thank you, Alex. That's how it should be done. So Shane pulled back in the third on this one now, with Justin chasing him hard. 45 seconds left on the clock. It is Tyler, Brett, Shane, Justin. Tight together, Shane and Justin. Alex and Brandon. Everyone else on pace with the exception of Tyler. Out front, a lap ahead on everyone right now. Alex moves ahead of Justin. They are tight together. That's a battle for 4th and 5th. 20 seconds left to go. There's Tyler. Brett in that number 2 spot behind Tyler, but he is a lap down. Looks like Tyler's going to get the bump to the A here. 5 seconds left to go. There's the tone,
Car
guys.
7 is done.
Tyler,
Car
you are
4 is
done.
done.
Brett is done.
Car 1
Justin
is done.
done. 3 buggies still left live here.
Car 5
Brandon,
is done.
Alex, and Shane. What a turn of events there. Tyler bumping from the C all the way up to the A, took the top spot. We'll get him a battery. Brett came in second. Justin ended up in third on that one. Brandon took fourth. Alex, then Shane. What's he running? Shorty? Yeah. I have. I got 3 charged. I took batteries. You have another battery on charge. Okay, who am I missing for marshals? I may need one marshal. One of you 2 guys are taking this. Someone's taking pro line. No, I need someone in front of the driver's stand. Forgot to turn it on. Too bad that doesn't fly in trophy races, though. I like the parking job down there, Roland and TJ. That's nice. Is that what we're foreseeing in the future? Valentine's Day came early, eh? All right. 6 minutes on the clock. You guys want to run a lap, or you guys want to race? You just want to go, eh? Mark, pull up a little bit more, please. Thank you. James is in the 2. Scott. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We're doing a follow leader start here anyways. Roland, good. TJ. Yeah, pull them up a little bit and off the wall maybe a bit. I don't know. Good. Yep. It's a follow leader start. They're gonna be good. Otherwise, we're gonna do a restart. Clean. Clean, clean. Like that one qualifier. That only one qualifier. Let's make the main even cleaner. Marshall's ready. Do we need to give you guys a little spread there? Is TJ trying to take a turn on Roland now? Yeah, didn't like the reach around. It's always a surprise. All right, on the tone. Nice start, guys. Clean. You take the guy out in front of you, you stop. Oh, that was close, James. Ooh, tough because Marshall can't get in there. Mark, James, Scott. That is my 1, 2, and 3. Roland up in the 4. Tyler in the 5. Tight battle on 1 and 2 right now. Mark and James. Scott right there with them. 1, 2, and 3's really hot, fast. Fast lap going to Mark right now, 11:39. James sticking with them here.
5 minutes left.
Scott is sitting in that number 3 spot, 1.4 seconds behind our top 2 drivers, Mark and James. Roland now closing up that gap there too, only 1 second behind Scott, so that's 3 and 4 together. .435 left on the clock. Roland with the rollover. Roland currently sitting in the number 4 spot. Tyler in the 5. TJ in the 6 tight. TJ pulls out of the way, lets our leaders go through. Awesome driving right now by these guys. Mark, James. James flips over, needs the Marshall. Scott's going to come in there now, put the pressure on James.
4 minutes left.
Mark runs away a little bit. He's 3 seconds ahead of the field right now. 4 minutes left on the clock. This was a 6-minute main. James and Scott hitting the loop. Let's see. 2.5 seconds apart from the leader. James with the rollover. Scott now moves into the number 2 spot. That is our green and white buggy. Chased with the blue and white behind him. Roland still holding that number 4 spot. Tyler in the 5. TJ in the 6. Scott and James get tangled up. That was all James. James now 2.5 seconds behind Scott. Scott 4 seconds behind the pace of our leader, Mark Nunes, right now. Let's see if he cuts that down just a little bit. 3.9 seconds behind. Trying to close the gap up. Fast lap overall right now. Going to Mark as he comes, hits the loop. 11:19 fast lap.
3 minutes left.
3 down, 3 left to go at our halfway point. James putting pressure on. Pitches back up here to Scott. Half a second apart. They're rolling up behind Roland here. 2 and 3, battling hard. They are about 4 seconds off the pace of the leader. James pushing on Scott. Scott under pressure, rolls over, needs a marshal. That's your number 3 out there. James rolls back into second, 4 seconds behind Mark. See if he can catch up. 2:20 left on the clock. Roland needs a marshal. Scott almost need a marshal. Watch it. There we go. Good. Back out and running. Let's see how far back Scott. Scott is 7 seconds behind James' pace right now. Here comes James hitting the loop. 3.5 seconds behind Mark.
2 minutes
He's shaving
left.
it down a bit. 2 minutes left to go. It is Mark, James, Scott, Roland, Tyler, and TJ. Roland 6 seconds off of Scott's pace. Scott with a small roll over there. It's Roland sitting in the number 4 spot. Tyler in the 5. Tyler a lap down, I think. Yeah, lap down from Roland right now. TJ in the 6. Minute 25 left. Leader coming through there. James and Mark back to battling it out here. 1 and 2 tight together. James got the pressure on Mark. Who's going to be taking? James with the pass on the outside. They both get tangled. James waits. Thank you, James. At least let him catch up to you. Oh. He waits.
1 minute left.
Oh, now James fumbles as he lets Mark go by. Mark is the 1. James is the 2. Scott is the 3. Scott's got to make up a lap to catch up. 45 seconds left on the clock here. James only 2 seconds behind Mark. Rolling in that number 4 spot. TJ moved in the 5, pushed Tyler to 6. I don't know if he tripped the loop. We'll see on the next lap. James, 1.5 behind Mark. Can he catch up to him here with 25 seconds left to go? Scott right in the center of it. Here's James. He's there with him. They will get another lap in. Here we go. 1 and 2. 10 seconds left on the clock. Mark out front. James in second. Pressure's on. Ain't gonna do. If he would have
Car
stayed
5
with
is
him, he
done.
would have made it. James, you're done. Mark
Car
made it
1
over
is
loop.
done.
Scott, you're
Car
done.
4 is
Roland,
done.
TJ. And that is it, I guess. Mark taking
Car
the
3 is
win
done.
on that one. James came in second. Scott in third. Roland in fourth. TJ in fifth. And Tyler in sixth. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it tomorrow. Don't forget trophy race Saturday. Hey, James, do I need to leave this on for any reason?